Welcome to BS with Tommy and Wes.
Good morning, and welcome to BS with Tommy and Wes. I am Wesley Crane, and I'm here again with my beautiful, handsome, heterosexual life mate, Tommy Dean.
Woo! There must be an echo in here because it feels like we just did this like 5 minutes ago.
It does feel like that, although I feel like it was much longer than
It was probably more like 10 minutes. We sat here and recorded the first 10 minutes of this podcast and then realized nothing was recording. So we're going to do this again one more time, but then we're going to give like a 30-second breakdown of the last 10 minutes that we just talked about.
Yeah,
We are here not alone today.
No.
We are here with my ultimate rival,
Yes, sir.
the self-proclaimed god of WFC. Number 4 on our 25 top wrestlers of the year, the showcase, Alex World.
So it's such an honor to be number 4 on Glaze LaFan.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Malaise Levit.
Yeah, Glaze.
All we do is
Glaze, GlazeLaFan.com. I'll get a quick rundown. I was asking about the Glaze Me shirt. They gave a very quick breakdown. The shirt is available for purchase at
Parabellum-shop.fourthwall.com. It's crazy. Go to my bio.
I'll put the fucking link in the description for the...
You were supposed to get a domain, and I forgot about it.
whatever happened to something that's simple like, www.shop.com.
Oh, well, we don't have that kind of budget. But no, you can get the shirts right now. Link in our bios. You can also get merch for this podcast as well.
Yeah,
And you can get Alex Royal merch app.
You can get Alex Roll merch at. Don't have any because I'm just not a babyface.
He doesn't need your money.
That is true. Long story short, we were talking about the shirt, and like there was a bunch of really good shit in there where we were talking about casual fans wearing the shirt in public, and I was like, just imagine like a heavyset single male walking around Walmart getting his cereal wearing a fucking Glaze Me. Well, I'm sure. Just imagine like some mom of 5 rounding the corner, like seeing it and being like, that's me.
Yeah. Well, like we said, you were number 4 on the top 25.
Yeah.
Glaze LaFan, as you put it.
Yeah.
Wrestlers of the year. Do you know where you were on the competitions side?
The competitions, I was unranked. Apparently,
Holy
Marlboro Red or
Marlboro Slim,
Marlboro Slim.
number 8. TV.
I have nothing against Marlboro. He was a cool guy when I met him at UWE.
I'd never met him.
He was a cool guy, but that name jumped out at me, and the ones above it didn't. So actually, that's saying a lot without saying a lot.
I bet you doesn't even smoke Marlboro.
Love you, Dan, but
Probably smokes Newports.
he's a Pall Mall guy.
yeah, I was a Pall Mall guy. I know. Here's what I do know. Okay, and I'm not afraid to share this. I went and did a triple threat match at UWE. I came to the curtain. 3 people shook my hand. One person shook my hand and said, "That's one of the best matches I've ever seen." The other person shook my hand and said, "It was an honor to watch it. Thank you." 3 of those guys were ranked on there, and I wasn't.
Now, that's proper glaze right there.
And swear to God that is not a lie. Riker was there. He can attest. It actually.
I'm going to UWE this Saturday. I'm returning to UWE. Super Clash. I'm going to see if I get that same kind of glaze.
Well, I walked out the door and I was like, this is what John felt like. This is what John felt like after a Rebucking show. Because I was that guy that was like, holy shit, John,
Yeah.
But
No offense to Oklahoma or anything. We looked at that list and I don't know. You and I, like, we told this story last week. We looked at each other before the list even came out, and we was like, when the year-end awards were on there, we were like, $20 says our match isn't on there. Another 100 says our feud isn't on there. And it's something that you can't take seriously anymore. And like I said, no offense to anybody on there, but it really kind of inspired us to kind of like what if we sat down and actually thought about this?
Yeah.
And we couldn't even come up with 50 names.
props to you guys for actually taking the steps, though, to come up with a system to judge. Because my biggest bitch is it's not so much the Oklahoma Awards like in general, because I do think if there's anything that can drive somebody to be a better professional wrestler the following year, I'm for it. Obviously, the fucking, territory needs it.
Sure.
And I think the territory is much better with uprising talent now than it's been in the last 10 years. With that being said, they need a better fucking system as far as tracking this stuff. It doesn't matter just because you work 5 different places because you have nothing going on in your home life and you can go work in front of 4 people for no money and hold a fantasy football championship. That shouldn't be a positive point towards your ranking. I would rather have that person work 1 less date in front of 500 more people, but also be able to cut a promo and also have fucking custom gear and also be able to work a crowd and look like they have a gym membership. And now I'm leaning up and I'm sweating.
So that was something that when we were talking about it and we were putting the criteria together, the presence inside of Oklahoma as well as outside goes a long way, because if you're just critiquing someone on like, how much did you work in Oklahoma? You're almost critiquing them like, how much did you just not go anywhere?
How much did you not try?
Yeah.
You know,
it's not hard to get out of Oklahoma.
Yeah. And that was based on, that was one of the categories on our thing too. Like the very last category that we based this top 25 off of was what's your presence outside of the state?
Yeah.
Do you have a presence inside of the state and outside of it? I think that's more impressive than just having one inside of it.
Bingo. That is, and I'm for that. But my thing is like, what about your gear? You know, if your jeans is your gimmick, cool, but not because it's the lazy route. You know what I mean? Like, if you're wearing kick pads, cool. Get some shooter shoes to go with it. You know, like, don't tell me you can't afford this shit, because if you need weed, you're finding a way to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're finding a way to get that weed, and you're finding a way to get the Whataburger after the show.
Yep.
And that shit ain't cheap.
Nope.
And you add this up a little bit, and you're good. But yeah, that's my biggest beef. How many of these wrestlers took their feud serious? And I get it. Not every wrestler takes their shit super serious to where they want to go pay someone to make a highlight video for their match. But how many wrestlers made a highlight video for their match and said, this will bring in an extra 20 people to show our fucking story? Not saying everybody has to do that, but that's your difference.
It is a massive difference. It's a step that very few take. I've done several ideas for you over the years, and every single time it's built like a big fight main event.
You have to, because the audience has to believe it's a big deal. I made a post, and I'll dig through it in a minute, but I made a post in the training chat recently, and it's like, you can't start a business in America with no investment.
Right.
Every investment, whether it be a store, whether it be a fucking clothing operation, whether it be a food operation, whatever, there's an initial investment. Wrestling's no different. You got your training, you got your look, you got the gas you put in your car to get there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got the mental headspace, the toll it takes in your relationship. Like, even if you do it at a low level, do you really think your significant other likes you leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and getting back at 1 in the morning? No, it takes a toll. It's a sacrifice.
I met my wife in wrestling.
Yeah.
And she even did it.
I don't want to see her anywhere.
She doesn't come around. Like, she doesn't like show days.
Yeah.
Hates it. And I met her in the business. So
I get passionate talking about it, because it's like, I just feel like there should be a better system other than, hey, I got nothing else going on in my life, so I'm going to go wrestle this show in front of 5 people and hold a belt because they don't know what a belt is. But that's a positive for me on this Oklafan, because if not that people go off of Oklafan, and again, I don't think it's Burnham or Mike Andrews or Mike Isles or Tuck. I like those guys. I just think the system needs to be updated, because if someone from a different state says, I don't know anybody in Oklahoma, let me Google Oklafan. Oh, there's an Oklafan top 50. Let me Google number fucking, I don't even know who's number 8 or number 10 or whatever. And you look on their social media, you're like, fuck.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It paints Oklahoma as a whole in a bad picture.
Yeah.
If you look at that list and someone who doesn't fit the criteria that they should be held to,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And it's not even hard, dude. It's not even hard to like look at this state right now and just see who's doing the thing and who's not. Like, it's really not fucking hard.
No,
yeah,
at all. And when you got people like Marlboro Slim, no offense to you, good dude, I guess, I don't know, I haven't met you, but like, it's just like above people like Cappuccino Jones. Like, I don't know, there's something wrong, but yeah, whatever, dude. It's a new year.
It is.
Maybe they'll change their ways.
Yeah, this is officially the second episode we've done for 2025.
Yeah, because we had one on New Year's Day.
Yeah,
that released on New Year's Day at least.
Yeah.
This is our first time recording of the year, though.
Yeah. So
We're recording this after a show, WFC, where Alex Worrell and I both had matches tonight. It's 2 very different kinds of 3-ways.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey. And the rumor has it Wes was having a 3-way upstairs with Seth the Pimp and an unknown assailant.
Yeah, so I had a 3-way as well. I circled, and I said this on the previous recording, but it was funny. I circled, and I was like, well, this is the first 3-way I've had in the last couple of weeks. Complete joke, but hey, fans laughed at it. But I also, I made a couple of jokes in my promo, a couple of zingers that were good. In what other world can you come to a wrestling show and cut a promo and make a pedophile joke and a dick sucking joke in the same promo and get over amongst kids and families?
I had a family friendly show with that.
Yeah.
I'll give you props though. Like, when you make those kind of jokes, they're very like highbrow. They're not like just straight up like talking about sucking dick.
They're creative and smart.
They're very creative and very smart. So I gotta give you props there.
I appreciate it. I try to, as a babyface or heel, as a babyface, I try to deliver it in a way that's comedic and directed at the person. Same with like my opening line. And then as a heel, I'll say them to the audience, just try to get them hot. So
Yeah.
but no.
Well, it was a great way to kick off the new year. Had a great show, a couple great matches.
I'm sure. Yeah.
That brings us to our only real topic of the day.
Yes.
We got New Year's resolutions. New Year's, people think they're cheesy. People think they're corny. I love them.
So what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
Well, I'll start things off. I got a New Year's resolution. I'm currently doing. This is pretty basic. I'll keep it pretty tame right now. I have a couple more, but my first New Year's resolutions is to just be consistent with my diet and my workout. You know, last year I did the 75 hard, and I did it to full completion, and there was nothing easy about it, and I lost 35 pounds, and I looked great.
Yeah.
But then after it was over, everything went right back to normal.
Became 75 easy, bro.
Okay, yeah. I put on about 75 easy, dude. But now, so I'm doing it again this year. I'm currently on day like 5. I'm actually starting off heavier than I did last year. But I'm not going to lose as much weight this time, hopefully, because I lost a lot of weight. I lost probably a little too much weight. I didn't keep my strength. So this year, once it's all over, I want to still have my strength, and I want to be consistent after it's over.
Okay.
I want it to build good habits this year.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm down.
What about you, Wesley Crane?
I started 75 hard on the 1st, and I feel like shit. Maybe that's a sign that my calories are too low. I'm eating roughly 1,800 right now. My maintenance is 2,000, so it doesn't sound ridiculous.
Too low.
I don't think so either. But I feel like I just want to sleep a fucking day. Yeah. Like I don't have any energy when I'm in the gym. I fucking hate it when I'm outside running or walking. Don't want to be. Like I feel like shit. And as far as like what I'm eating, it's a lot of lean protein, a lot of vegetables, and a simple carbohydrate. I'm not overindulging in carbs. I have about a cup of rice with every meal. I do protein shakes twice a day, just in the morning to get me kind of jump started and right before bed. Yeah. And I don't understand why I feel like this. So this next week, I'm just going to be diving into all the little nooks and crannies of this whole thing and figure out why I feel the way I do. But I'm not going to let this deter me and kick me off of 75 hard. Like most people would probably do.
Alex Worrell, what's some New Year's resolutions that you have?
Well, I mean, I have a few. Obviously, I'm tightening up the meal plan for one. I've been on a pretty strict, regimen for the last couple of years. Like I have my pseudo of last match, which obviously didn't last in 2021. Came back 8 months later, mostly because I got a result and got in better shape. But I was like 297 when I had that match with Luke, and then I got down like 255, and I've been sitting there for about 2 years now. So Christmas went a little hard, weighed in 5 pounds up, motivated me to kind of retighten up. So I made a little list. So my New Year's resolution, the no alcohol thing is from last year. It's loose. I stopped drinking alcohol last December. I went all year. It was nice. And cheats 1 day per week, meaning like a single meal.
Yeah.
Like a 30-minute window. I figured it's like 6 3/4. So super clean Monday through Saturday. Sunday, fast till noon, have my cheat. That's a goal. Build new friendships, couple friendships. I like to do that. Firm commitment to health. Walk the dogs 3 times a week with the wife, non-negotiable. Get below 250, so it's not very hard, 5-6 pounds. Get back to benching 300. Figure out what my faith is. Start with my devotional. This one I can't say out loud because we're in a story. Create quality relationships, open another business, increase monthly pay by $1,000, listen and read 5 books. I want to ground more.
Okay.
Like I want to walk on some grass, like focus intentionally grounding.
For sure.
Same with sunlight. I want to get more sunlight this year.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a solid list. That's a very solid list. I don't have that much stuff.
It's a life list.
I've got a few. I won't mention all of them because a lot of them are just kind of basic stuff. I want to perform well at my new job and stuff. But I think my main 2 other ones is, you said you want to bench 300. I want to bench 315 this year.
Yeah.
I've never even come close, but I think I could. Did I have a real chance to do that by the end of summer? Maybe even before summer hits. I had a real chance. But my last one is I want to take a vacation to a very specific spot. And you could chime in on this.
Yeah.
Because I meant to do this last year, but it got thrown into all kinds of disarray. I want to go to motherfucking Mystic Falls.
That's where we should go. This should be the trip.
I've got a buddy of mine named Dylan who got me to watch all of the Vampire Diaries. I think last year, year before that, all of the originals. Still haven't finished Legacies yet, but either way, it's hard. And we had made a plan. We were going to go, and you and I talked about it a little bit too. We were going to go last summer, but then my job shut down back in January, and then it became okay. We'll go in October, but then just things weren't lining up. I got a new job, and I wasn't happy there. And I wasn't financially stable enough to take a vacation. And then, recently I kind of switched lanes, and I popped out of the hourly pay rate, and I've kind of hopped into more of a sales kind of lifestyle, and I'm working with that, and I have a good job. I'm starting on Monday, and I feel really, really good about, and hopefully I can start working towards this vacation, because I'll be 30 in March. I've never had a vacation.
You got to
Ever. I've never had one, not since I got out of high school.
just hop in with me, bro. I go in a couple of years. So go with me.
Me and my friend Dylan, we made like a real like promise. Like we're fucking going. We're going to Mystic Falls this year, preferably in October, around that kind of fall area.
That'd be wild.
We're gonna take a goddamn bottle of Brothers Bond, and we're gonna have ourselves a good fucking time.
Wes, have you watched Vampire Diaries?
Yeah.
Okay, go. See, we could all go. Zach's been there. My brother's been there. I've been there, but I didn't get a ton of time there. It was more like a pass through. We drove to the Florida Keys, so we detoured by a couple hours, hit Mystic Falls, ate the Mystic Grill. It was awesome.
I see that. And we were talking about a guy's trip earlier.
So I would love a guy's trip.
Perfect.
We could. I don't know if I could swing like October, but if the timing's negotiable, then maybe we can figure out like. I think the best time to go there is during the summer, because October it's like you can't get to things. You know what I mean? They have stuff blocked off. Like they have like the Lockwood Mansion. You can actually tour it, but
You can. I was on the website last night. You can stay at Lockwood Mansion.
how much
You have to purchase a minimum of 2 nights though, and it's like $500 a night.
You get enough fees though, and if they let you get like 5 in a room, that would be worth it. But I know if you go with Lockwood Mansion, I know Halloween they block it off because they use the grass stuff for like rides and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, I would love to go. It sounds fun.
The October isn't set in stone. It's more so we really want to go somewhere between September and November, because
That's cool.
the Vampire Diaries is a very fall feeling show. Yeah. So we want to go and kind of feel it and come out. For sure.
Yeah. Mystic Grill was dope. We went there and ate, and I think I ordered like it was like jalapeno something, and they served it with like a red jelly. So it was like you're eating bloody jalapenos.
That's far. Yeah. So that's my last New Year's resolution of the year. I'm going to take a vacation to Mystic Falls this year.
Dude, I was driving into Mystic Falls, because you drive, the very first scene when they're driving through all those trees to get into the town, in the very first scene, the very first episode. Do you drive through that to get the sound? And it's like trippy because you're driving. It's like, holy shit. Like, yeah, just like this area, Yeah.
See, you guys talk about wanting to increase your bench. You want to bench 300.
Yeah.
Alex, Tommy, you want to bench 315. I also, I'm taking a slightly opposite approach. I want to lower the lift on my blood pressure and not want to fucking strangle people so much. And that's because me and people lately just aren't getting along. And maybe it's just because of the crazy ass questions I ask. But yeah, I was telling you, like, with our current situation, just I want to. Yeah. And so I'm working on decreasing my blood pressure a little bit.
Yeah. For all the people that didn't see that, he just,
Mind choking
and strangulation.
Yeah. The bench thing is more so that like I feel like I'm currently stronger than I've ever been in my entire life. You're bucking up there. And no matter how strong I've always felt in the ring, I've never been able to translate that to the gym. I've never benched more than like 250, 255, which feels crazy because I can go out there and suplex a 400-pound man. Yeah, like it's nothing. But when I go in there, it just doesn't translate. So, but I do feel stronger than I've ever been right now. So hopefully, maybe
you're gonna hit the fucking goal.
We'll see that. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Alex, I got a couple questions.
Oh, hit me with these quick. I had a very specific shirt I need to grab for this.
Okay.
Does it glaze me?
It gets pretty rough.
Is it?
Yeah, it gets pretty rough toward the tail end. I got 2 of them that like aren't so bad.
These will be my go home questions.
Yes. Tommy just walked down. He's sure
I go home. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say, because this is a shorter appearance, I would like to get on for a second time, because I feel like there's so absolutely about stuff.
for sure.
You guys could definitely come out to Atlas and we could film something.
Fuck yeah, I'm down. We're going to start off kind of mild. Hit Tommy with his I'd rather not shirt. We'll get there.
You need pictures of this put on your page.
We'll get there. So there's a full-grown lion and 30 little people in an open field battle royale. Who wins and how long does it take the victor?
Define little people.
Smaller than 4 foot.
Hornswoggle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think he just breaks 4 foot, but like.
Okay, one more time.
So there's a full-grown lion and 30 little people in an open field battle royale style.
Yeah.
Who's winning and how long does it take it to win?
Lion, under 10 minutes. Mostly because I would assume, first of all, the lion is like the king of the fucking jungle.
Right.
Number 2, he's kills things larger and quickly. However, I don't think he's killing in mass quantity. I don't think he's going full Charlie Manson on that. But I do think he's going to be like, kill 3 or 4, mangle their carcasses and get all he can off of it, which will consume enough time to eat out the 10 minutes I'm talking about, and then work his way through the line.
I like that answer.
And then there'll be at least 4 or 5 that run.
That's a systematic.
There's always 4 or 5 that run.
Let's see. Like, fuck this. But anyway, what if there were 30 midget Justin Lees?
The first 4,
Does that make any difference?
well, there'd be a lot of super kicks. Of sunscreens.
There you go. Maybe we can live his way out of it.
Yeah, and a lot of hair gel. Okay.
Okay, so question number 2. If aliens invaded Earth, who would you pick to be the first human to meet them?
Trump.
Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a crazy meeting.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
He's already met one. He's already basically kind of.
He was talking about.
I confirmed there is alien life. So
Yeah. He was talking. Well, he talked about it a little bit on the Rogan podcast, and then there was another one, another situation where he was talking about it. But yeah,
Plus, I'm pretty sure Elon is extraterrestrial.
for sure, him and Zuckerberg.
Yeah, so I think he's already been there. I think Elon is a fucking planet.
Man, you're being really nice to him. You crucify me.
Maybe it was the work.
You crucify.
Oh, but here you go. Okay, fine. We'll do a little. We'll go south. All right. Would you rather fuck a goat but nobody knows, or not fuck a goat but everybody thinks you did? And nothing you can do can change their mind.
Nothing.
Not fucking way around it. I mean,
You run a business.
yeah, but like fucking, yeah, your name out there is always a plus. Yeah.
That's the goat fuck. I just can't get it to you.
I'd rather not and be known that I am.
Okay. I said the
I figure that way. Yeah, I might be able to transition business because it could be like, in this age of modern technology, it's like I'd probably be super viral with everything I post.
Yeah.
And then, which means I'm probably sitting front row to Jake Paul fight. That's what he does.
It's the hot tour girl. We're gonna
Yeah,
a little low.
There you go. Yeah, I did that. I did that.
All right, here we go.
I don't want individual pleasure. I like.
okay. You're just a man of the people.
Yeah, man of the people.
I'm JD.
Would you rather get a good blowjob from a crackhead or a bad blowjob from a crackhead?
Is there a bad blowjob?
Listen, I mean, I've got scars.
I don't think there's a bad one. But you know what? Here's the thing. If you're around that much crack, odds are 75% chance there's no teeth anyway. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good.
You think there's not such thing as a bad blowjob? Let me tell you, you've never been on the Greyhound.
But not
It hit speed bump.
but not from a crackhead.
No, she wasn't a crackhead. She had all of. No, you're right. I can laugh.
He's that guy.
Can you imagine getting one though that like they've got most of their teeth, but then they got like those pocket jagged ones in the back?
Nah, if they've been on enough crack, those teeth are long gone. Now if it's like a mouth rot and
Just fuck it out.
I bet their suction is out of this world though.
Have you ever seen my gimmick, brother?
Have you ever seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey?
If I have, I don't remember. I keep looking at that little fucking toy with a cleaver in its hand. It's creeping me out.
You stabbed the chef.
We are assholes. You gotta take a picture of that so people understand.
He's gonna mallet in the
I
other.
keep looking up and it's a
We're gonna take a picture of this. We're gonna put it on the.
it's a killer. Look at it. It's a cleaver, big cleaver.
We're gonna put it on the membership tier. So if you sign up,
Yes. Speaking of which, I mean, do you have anything else you wanna?
was that all your would you rather?
That's all I got.
Zach Royal just walked up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? You wouldn't answer the same one.
Zach has been to Covington, Georgia as well, which is Mystic Falls.
He's
It's not. Plot twist. Mystic Falls isn't really in Virginia. It's in Covington, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love originals in Vampire Diaries. So here we go. That's fine.
You missed it. We were talking about vacations earlier and stuff.
Yeah.
Give him the gut one.
All right. All right. We'll start with just the raunchy ones because the first two are just kind of mild. There's water sports. Yeah. So here we go. Would you rather fuck a goat that nobody knows or not fuck a goat but everybody thinks you did? There's nothing you can do to change their mind.
Oh, that's good. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Be honest.
Goat fuckers together.
Nobody will ever know you fucked the goat. You gotta wake up every morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and just go.
It's like I was makes it you chicken. Chicken.
All right, dude, you just start fucking crying about.
When's the last time you guys watched Super Troopers?
I don't know.
I feel like it would fit like the theme you guys are going here. It's like
Probably.
the dude is a cop and he fucking gets everyone was like this. I understand. Yeah, but he's a cop and he like gets arrested by a different place. And instead of like holding him, they take him to a room and they put him in a shower and get him all wet and they throw him throw powdered sugar at him. He's a fat guy, so he's get caked with powdered sugar. And his officer comes in and he's like, "Farva, you okay?" And he's like, "It's powdered sugar, sir." And he pauses and they're talking. He goes, "It's delicious."
So off the.
But it's so funny. How are you guys not sweating your asses? Or with the dirty hits.
It's probably a good time we wrap this fucker up. Dude.
Okay, let's get the last one. Would you rather get a good blowjob from a crackhead or a bad blowjob from a crackhead?
A good blowjob is like that's a win.
From a crackhead.
Should have changed it from crackhead to your mom.
Well,
Asked. Crackheads are crazy, so it's like they don't always suck a good dick.
they might. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to wrap up. Tommy, where can they find you?
You can find me at what the fuck is who was that? Jesus, bro.
Quick question. And when we flip this on its head for you guys.
Okay.
Tommy, would you rather eat Wesley Crane's ass and nobody knows, or let Wes eat your ass and everybody?
I'll let Wes eat my ass and nobody knows.
Really?
Yep.
I think he'd be good at it.
Yeah, he would be.
He's got the gimmick. It's really.
Yeah.
We've already got the shirt.
I'm by to go to ask.
You create the glaze.
Aren't you? Oh, that beards.
Glaze maker next shirt.
Hey, Blaze Maker.
That's the name of my new finisher.
It's gonna have a country accent. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but
Well, if you got a country accent, I'd fucking run away.
Glaze Maker.
God, I'll never do that again.
Let's get the fuck out of here. You can find me at Tommy Dean Pro on Instagram and on TikTok. I double checked this time. The Tommy Dean 32 on X. You can find me Out of This World. Tommy Dean on Facebook. You can get merch probably in my bio. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna late just the website. That went very wrong earlier. Oh, that's a beautiful picture of Justin Lee. Alex Royal, where can the people find you?
Facebook at Alex Royal or Instagram Showcase 13, or WFC event near you coming soon.
Zach Royal, what about you?
OnlyFans, that's it.
Yep.
All right, next time, Tommy fans.
Let's go. January 11th, I'll be at Wrestle Rave King of the Mountain at Houston Premier Arena in Houston, Texas. January 25th, I'll be at Loco Pro Wrestling, No Ring, No Masters 3 at the White Swan in Houston, Texas. February 2nd, I'll be at Baracho Pro for Blood, Sweat, and Beers 2 at Pinballs in Austin, Texas. As always, subscribe and follow me on social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at I Am Wesley Crane. Check out all of the apparel on my website. There's a ton of shit on there. www.iamwesleycrane.com. Check out the Parabellum merch. Link in the description for this episode. And of course, don't forget to follow BS with Tommy and Wes on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasting fix. Don't forget to sign up for the BS Brigade and enjoy exclusive, uncensored weekly bullshittery. And we will see you on the next one.
Alex, did you know Taco Bell has chicken nuggets?
I want to try them actually.
Some bullshit.